Let's continue with the solution of our question number 1 of quiz on periodic function. The question was, consider the function f of x equals to 25 sine of pi over 50 times x plus 20 minus 55. Part A we solved in the last video, and the solution was, the question was, determine the coordinates of maximum and minimum for the given function, and solution which we got was maximum occurs at 5 and the value is minus 30, and the minimum occurs at 55 and the value is minus 80. So this is also wrong, and the value is minus 80, correct? That is minus 55 minus 25 was the minimum value, and minus 55 plus 25 was the maximum value, correct? So these were the maximum minimum values. Now here in this video we are going to answer the part B, which is explain why the value of the function is same at x equals to 3 and at x equals to 7. Okay, and I think you got the hint from the last solution. Here is the solution. So we'll again draw a sine wave, a simple sine wave, right? And we learned that the sine wave started at minus 20, right? So this was 20 units to the left, so this was minus 20, correct? And the time period was 100. How did we get time period? T was 2 pi divided by k, and k value is pi over 50, right? So it was 2 pi over 50, and that gives us 100, right? And this is shift minus 20, so it starts minus 20 units left, correct? Now we also learned that the maximum is at the first quarter and minimum is on the third quarter of the time period, correct? Now time period is 100, every quarter is 25 in this case, correct? So minus 20 plus 25 gives us 5. This value is at 5, correct? Since the time period is 100, the minimum will occur 50 apart, half the time period. So that was at 55. You see that? Minimum value was minus 55 minus 25. So this value is minus 55 minus 25. The maximum was minus 55 plus 25. So these were our maximum minimum values at 5 and 55 respectively. Now the question here is, explain why value of function is same at x equals to 3 and x equals to 7, right? So think like this. Think like this. 2 units left and 2 units right. From the symmetry, do you see that? We can say this is 3, 2 units to the left. Do you see that? And 7 is 2 units to the right. From the symmetry of this function, we can say it's symmetric about its maximum. The value should be same because of the symmetry around the maximum. Do you see that? Maximum is at 5 and x equals to 3 is 2 units left of 5. 7 is 2 units to the right of 5, and therefore it should have the same value for these 2 points. I hope you understand and appreciate it. Thank you and all the best.